Hey gang, welcome to Dis-N-Dat, the show giving you entertainment, fashion, and lifestyle. I'm your host, Cutmaster Spaz. Now we got an awesome show for you tonight, including action, comedy, music, hip-hop. We're gonna world premiere IA's brand new remix video called That Island Sound. We're also gonna peep out the host of StoneGroupRadio.com. But first, I had a chance to catch up with Full Circle Kung Fu out on the winner's side, where they not only teach the different styles of martial arts, but different life lessons. So let's check it out. Hey gang, I'm here on the windward side of Oahu to catch up with Full Circle Martial Arts owner and operator, Sifu Zagri. First of all, thank you for letting me come down and check out your class.
You're welcome. It's an honor to have you here.
Well, you know, the reason I wanted to catch up with you is because you have like an innovative style of teaching. I really like it that you teach not only one style, but many different styles. Tell me a little bit about Full Circle.
Well, my instructor is Professor Willie DeBam Johnson back in Laurel, Maryland, and he came out of Baltimore. And he was actually trained in Shaolin Kung Fu, but grew up on the streets in Baltimore. And his hero was Bruce Lee and the whole Jeet Kune Do style, which is very practical. So this is kind of an eclectic mix of street combat, and then we also have some grappling, and we also do some other things as far as just making sure that we got the classical Northern Shaolin Kung Fu forms mixed in.
Now, I know you teach martial arts, but you also, there's life lessons that you teach here at Full Circle Martial Arts. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, here at Full Circle is where character counts, and what we mean by that is that in the world today, there's not enough emphasis on children and adults developing their character. You know, you got two parents out there working full time, sometimes working two jobs, and they don't have the time or the opportunity to really give that influence to their children so that they'll get out and be a good example in the world. And so sometimes they go into areas maybe they shouldn't, have negative behavior, or maybe they're not the best example. So what we do here is we look at the martial arts as a vehicle for instructing people not only how to punch and kick, but how to develop their character so that they can go out and make a positive contribution and replace that with, you know, any kind of negative behavior.
I know, and I see that you teach not only adults and teens, but also children, and teach them self-defense, to be aware of the surroundings. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, well, being aware of your surroundings is the first principle of self-defense, and then also avoiding conflict before it occurs. And so when we're in a situation with children, we want to help them to apply these lessons to their school, to their home, so that they can get in there and have a rich experience, and that they can have harmony in their home, that they can respect their parents, that they can respect their teachers, and learn what they need to learn while they're in school, and set that right example, which has that kind of ripple effect throughout everyone that they touch. So this is the whole approach, is that, you know, Full Circle, it really just, it kind of exemplifies looking at life as being something that's holistic, where we all are connected with each other. And if I can teach that to children and adults, then I'm really doing my job. And if you look at the martial arts throughout history, you see it all comes back to that internal development in the end. That black belt, what that really stands for in my eyes and in my heart, is being someone that gets out in the world and makes a positive difference.
That's why we're here. Now, who can start taking a class? What's the age group?
Actually, our youngest is 4 years old, but it really depends on their attention span. Can they hang out for half an hour, 40 minutes, and participate? Most of them can. We kind of take that on a case-by-case basis, and then as old as they want to be. You know, we've got a lot of room for teens and adults right now. We're really looking to outreach and to find maybe some kids that are at risk, maybe they're having some challenges, and they need to have that positive influence in their life. That's where my heart is at, is to get out there and make that difference, because I went through that. I went through a lot of negative behavior and got involved in some things that I shouldn't have been involved in when I was a kid. And I didn't have this kind of influence. It was only later in life that this came and really changed my life around.
That is awesome. Thank you so much. So parents out there, if you have going through some troubles with your teens, or you know a teen that's going through some hard times, this is a great place to come. Even if you live in town, YNI, of course, on the winter side, come see Sifu Zagri. He can, you know, make a difference in their lives, and that's what he's doing. Now, what's a phone number? How can they get a hold of you to find out more about Full Circle?
Yeah, just give me a ring at 808-236-0921. And really, this is a community outreach kind of project here. We're here at the Windward United Church of Christ, which is right across from the Akahi Shopping Center, and we have our classes on Wednesdays at 5:45 for the kids and 6:45 for the adults, and on Saturdays at 11:45 for the kids and 12:45 for the adults.
All right. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate all that you do for the community. Check them out, Full Circle Martial Arts. Give them a call, see Sifu, and he'll take great care of you. Until next time, this is Spaz saying keep it positive. I'm out of here.